स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवी गौरवाणि प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण Mataji. Thank you for giving me such a wonderful opportunity and thank you so
Oh,
much Mataji.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna Mataji. It's, yeah, okay. Once again, I'll join from my mobile also because Neeta Mataji has not yet joined. Mataji, I'll make you also co-host. But in the meanwhile, I'm joining with my mobile also to be on the safer side. Okay. Hare
Okay Mataji.
Krishna. I welcome all devotees on behalf of ISKCON Mangaluru, Kulai Temple, and Namanishta Prabhu. So let us all pay our humble obeisances under the lotus feet of Radha Govinda. And we will start this. What is it? Hare Krishna. Yes, now it is. Is the screen visible now? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. I don't know what is the problem. Hare Krishna, yes, okay. I'll share now. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now it is visible, correct? Hare Bol, Hare
Yes
Krishna.
Mataji.
Okay, so can any one of you share at one or two lines? What did you understand yesterday? Because yesterday's topic was a little difficult for us to understand. So if any one of you can just tell me, what did you understand yesterday?
Yesterday we understood about the leadership quality of Krishna, that is listening. That's where bhakti starts.
Exactly, beautiful. Shravanam, right? So bhakti starts with Shravanam. Okay? Yeah, yes. Then, and the leadership qualities, we should have the hearing ears. Lend your ears, we say, no? So instead of God, Krishna, he is the creator, he knows very well. That's why he had given 2 ears and 1 tongue. With 1 tongue itself, 1 mouth itself, if he talks so much, if 2 tongues and 1 ear would have been there, it would have been reversed, is it not? So the Lord has, right from creation, everything we should learn, no? Keep our ears and eyes open, we can learn a lot. So that is the reason we have 2 ears and we have only 1 tongue. Hari Bol. Anybody else? Hare Krishna. Yes. Ananya Mataji. I think you, did you attend yesterday, Mataji? I think I didn't see you.
No, yes. Mataji, it's my first class in your class.
Hari Bol. Welcome to our class, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, Mataji. Till yesterday, actually today only we are completing the first chapter. Last 1 week we were in chapter 1 only because it's a very big chapter, right, Mataji? And that is a foundation also. So we were going very slow. As Mataji said, yesterday we learnt about all the leadership qualities from Krishna. He was an ardent listener. He was wonderfully listening to Arjuna. Though what Arjuna was speaking, all was rubbish actually speaking according to Krishna. We all are also sailing on the same boat. You know, Arjuna, he is such an elevated, he is, Ashtasaki. Is it not? And he himself, if it is not able to, means he is asking for us only. He is acting in such a way so that we all can learn. But still, Arjuna was, asking such kind of questions, but Krishna was patiently listening to him to teach us that first you listen, don't interrupt. So what principle we learned? what principle exactly I told? One word, one adjective I told. You remember any one of you?
With respect to Krishna or with respect to Arjuna, Mataji?
With respect to hearing, Mataji. With respect to hearing, I gave one adjective for hearing.
It is Shravanam. Shravanam, Kirtanam.
Shravanam is hearing. So I gave one adjective to that. Hear without?
Hear with
Hear without?
attentive hearing.
Attentive hearing. Very good. Attentive hearing is very important. But without, I said, there is actually 3 principles. Hear without defending. Okay? Live without pretending. That I didn't tell. Yesterday only I said hear without defending. What does that mean? Don't cut the other person in between. Keep listening patiently till the other person opens his heart. So that is hear without defending. And live without pretending. What we are, we have to live like that. Oh, if I say this, what will others think? If I do this, what will others think about me? Not like that. What we are, we are. So live without pretending. Speak without offending. Okay? So these 3 principles you remember. All glories to Nitai Sevini Mataji. And Nitai Sevini Mataji, you all might have heard her YouTube, videos. So many videos are there. She's so wonderful. She's so dear to Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, like Guru Maharaj in any of the gathering, his eyes looks for Nitai Sevini Mataji. And he will say, where is my daughter? So like Mataji is president of ISKCON Vishakhapatnam temple, and she runs a Gurukul school also. Many devotees' children are going to the school, and she had given these 3 principles for high. Prabhupada has given 2 principles. That is high thinking, simple living, what is that? 1 second. Simple living, high thinking. Prabhupada's formula for our life, success in life is simple living, high thinking. But we are reverse. We want all hi-fi things, but our thinking is rubbish again. Is it not? So Prabhupada's principles are high thinking, simple living. Mataji has given a principle. Hear without defending, live without pretending, speak without offending others. Okay, you remember that. And this has really helped me a lot in my life. For that, such a profession, fault finding is one of the very, very, it is like, what to say, it doesn't let any devotee proceed in bhakti. But, for the profession, which, first thing we have to find fault. So that what we think, we can help others to improve. Okay, but after coming to ISKCON, that was only a myth. People think, finding fault is very essential so that we can pinpoint the fault, others can improve in their profession. Totally wrong. Without finding fault also, we can help people grow in their profession. So all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all his lectures, all his books have changed the perception. So, okay, here also. Same way, leave it. Now, last one, 43. 43 we have not seen. Actually speaking, verse number 40 we have to learn. Very important principles are there. But we will go to the next slide before that. Last one, 43, you see, Arjuna heard from Dharma Shastra. And those who destroy family tradition dwell in hell. So what is Arjuna saying to Krishna? Krishna, if the family, he told Varna Shankara. You remember the meaning of Varna Shankara? The progeny, degraded progenies. 1 second, I'll make somebody co-host. I don't know who all have joined. Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji is there. Mataji, I'm making you co-host, Mataji. Something happening. Number 1 co-host. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. What happened? Have I not joined from my mobile? I joined, I remember. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. I have joined. but I'm not able to see my name. Yeah, it's here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes, we proceed now. Varna Shankara means a degradation in the family progeny. Okay, in the pink color one, second one, you see, gives rise to unwanted progeny because the young and elderly people will die in the war. Then what will happen? There is no protector of that family. Elderly people only give sanskaras. We saw that the sanskara also, if you remember, so many sanskaras are. Where is that sanskara? These many sanskaras there. When elderly people are not there, we are not able to perform these sanskaras. And also, children have to be protected. Same way, women also has to be protected. Why? Because women is very soft-spoken. She is very kind. Others can exploit her. So if others come and exploit her, there is a possibility that the degraded progenies will come. So these degraded progenies will give rise to all adharma. So this is what Arjuna has heard. Again, this word is very important. Arjuna heard from Dharma Shastra. So 3 S's are very, very important. What are they? Sadhu, Shastra, and spiritual master. Sadhana, of course, 5 S's we can say. Sadhana, Shastra, sadhus, and what did I say now? The spiritual master and sadacha, etiquette, how to behave with Vaishnavas, sadacha. Okay, so 5 S's remember. These 5 S's will help us to, like grow fast in devotion. Okay, those who destroy family tradition, they will dwell in hell. So yesterday we saw about Sanatan Dharma also. Hare Krishna. So before we proceed here, where did it go? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Something has happened in between. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. It's not Bhagavatam. It's by default it went. Yes. Okay. Advanced me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we are in the 40th verse. I want you to read the purport. Very, very important purport that is. We all may have doubt about this. 40 over, unwanted progeny, it is over. Yeah, 41 we will read. Who wants to read? Is this screen is shared? Hare Krishna. Who wants to read 41?
Krishna Mataji, may I?
Yes. Please, Prabhuji, go ahead. Shankaro.
Shankaro narakayaiva kuladnanam kulasya cha patanti pitaro esham lupta pindodaka kriyaha. Hare Krishna.
Translation and purport. Translation also you read, Prabhu. Anyone, if you want to read purport, you can raise your hand. Yes, Prabhu. Read, Prabhu.
An increase of unwanted population certainly causes hellish life both for the family and for those who destroy the family tradition. The ancestors of such corrupt families fall down because the performance for offering them food and water are entirely stopped. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Purport, anybody else, or you can continue, Prabhu?
Yeah, okay, Mata. Hare Krishna. According to, okay, 1 minute. Hare Krishna. According to the rules and regulations of fruitive activities, there is a need to offer periodical food and water to the forefathers of the family. This offering is performed by worship of Vishnu because eating the remnants of food offered to Vishnu can deliver one from all kinds of sinful reactions. Sometimes the forefathers may be suffering from various types of sinful reactions, and sometimes some of them cannot even acquire a grass material body and are forced to remain in subtle bodies as ghosts.
Hmm.
Thus, when remains of prasadam food are offered to forefathers by descendants, the forefathers are released from ghostly or other kinds of miserable life. Such help rendered to forefathers is a family tradition, and those who are not in devotional life are required to perform such rituals. One who engaged in the devotional life is not required to perform such actions. Simply by performing devotional service, one can deliver hundreds and thousands of forefathers from all kinds of misery. It is stated in the Bhagavatam 11.5.41. Mataji, just scroll it. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Continue, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji. Continue. Devarshi
I can't
Bhuta.
hear you.
You are not able to hear me?
Okay, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
देवर्षि भूताप्ता नृणानं पितॄणां न किङ्करो नायं ऋणानि च राजन् सर्वतम्नायः
Sarva Atmana.
सर्वं शरणं
Sarvatmana.
गातो मुकुन्दं परियात्रा कर्तम्. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu.
Anyone who has taken shelter of Mataji, I can't hear you. It is talking.
Oh, my audio is giving problem. Hare Krishna.
Anyone who has taken shelter of the lotus feet of Mukund. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Is my audio not clear, Prabhu? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Is my audio clear or no?
Yes, clear, Mataji.
Okay, I think Prabhu is not able to hear. Yes, Prabhuji. Go ahead. Okay. So now, the Mukunda. Mukunda we have already seen. Who is Mukunda? Krishna. Why he is called Mukunda? Because he gives liberation. So the name Mukunda. That means we can go beyond this birth and death life cycle. So he is called Mukunda. And you see Rin. There are 5 types of Rin. One day I told you all, you remember? One second, I will just, one second, level 2, BG, hearing, I think in lineage I have written that. 5 types of Rin is there. Yeah, you are able to see the screen? Rin 1? No. It's coming, give me a minute. Devarin, no, black screen is coming. I'll stop and Hare Krishna, 1 second. Yeah, now you should be able to see. Hare Krishna. Somebody is calling from ISKCON. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Is the screen visible now? They were in depths to God. Because that is why we do yajna. We do yajna in order to show our gratitude. In fact, you know, like yajna sishta shinashtanto bunjate sarva kilpichai tetvogaman vigina papa e pachantyat anna atmanat. Without doing yajna, without doing offering to the Lord, if we eat, e pachantyat anna karnat, it is only papa we are eating. So we have to do, we show our gratitude to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They were in Devatas, Indra. So that is why you see, if all that I don't know whether you remember that slide or not, that Brahma gives Vedas. The Lord gives Vedas to Brahma. Brahma into his heart, Brahma gives Vedas. That books were there. And the next picture is that Vaishnava is plowing the field. And because he plows the field, what do we get? We get the grains. And that grain we offer as we make boga. And we offer to the Lord as prasadam. And that prasadam when we eat, then the semen comes, that is again is a yajna. That is oblation. And that, progenies come. So everything is yajna. The Lord has given to Brahma, Brahma has given, and the rain comes, Devatas, because Indra gives rain. So that rain is a yajna to the earth. The earth gives us the grain. That is the yajna by the earth to the living entities. And the living entities eat this after offering to the Lord. First they offer to the Lord. That is a yajna. Then we honor the prasadam. That prasadam we honoring is the yajna to the Agam Vaishwanaro Bhutva, right? And then the yajna for of this body is the semen, and that, the progeny seed which comes, that is the yajna. So everything, that's why whatever yajna, dana, tapa, all the activities what we perform are divided into majorly, broadly, 3 categories: yajna, dana, tapa. That is why Krishna in the 3rd chapter tells, even for the sannyasis, you can't leave everything and go. Even if they leave everything and go, they are supposed to perform yajna, dana, tapa. This nobody can give it up. That's why Krishna always recommend, he teaches Arjuna that karma yoga is better than karma sannyasa. Do your work. Karma sannyasa, what he says, what we have to renounce is the karma pala. It is not the karma we have to renounce. That is why that Shraddha and all, it's very important. Just now Prabhuji read, you saw that? So the rin, we have 5 rin. First, we are indebted to the Devatas. When we do yajna, these Devatas immediately offer the yajna pala to the Supreme Personality of Godhead only. They don't keep it for themselves. Okay? So that is why it is said that if we perform yajna, we can yajna. That Krishna told, Indra Puja is not essential. It is Indra's duty to give the rain. But still, through Nanda Baba, he taught us that yes, we are not Krishna, right? We can't say yajna is not essential. So we have to show our gratitude to all the Devatas. Then Rishi, Sadhu, Shastra, just now I said, right? 5 years. So we should be indebted to Sadhu and Shastras. Then Pitru. So just now Prabhuji read very nicely. I don't know how many of you understood that. You see, I think Asha Mataji, somebody asked me long back one doubt. Mataji, why we keep doing Shraddha for so many years? For those many years, they'll be alive in the Pitriloka or what? Like that. So sometimes what happens, they don't get a body. Okay? So when they don't get a body, they are in the form of ghost. So once we do the Shraddha ceremony, what happens? The first leaf, what we offer is known as Vishnu's leaf. So there the Brahmana sits. We, the mantras are told, and we do all the oblation, everything to that Brahmana, imagining he is Vishnu form, and we offer all the prasadam to him first. After that, only the other Brahmanas will eat. So this Vishnu prasadam, what we offer, that Vishnu accepts. This is what we think. That's why in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Nityananda Prabhu, when after the Shraddha ceremony was there, he offered everything to Haridas Thakur. Because he said, there is no Vaishnava greater than Haridas Thakur. So everyone, objected. But for Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur is the greatest, highest level he is in. So he gave. So Pitrin, it's always because of parents we are here. So for them, it's all showing the gratitude, that's all. So we have to do that. Then Rini Rana, that is intended to other people. See, you see, the other day, where I don't remember. When we eat, do we remember the merchants? When we eat, do we remember the farmers? When we eat, do we remember sometimes what happens? The people who bring the gas cylinder to our home. One day we don't have the cylinder, we will know how difficult it is. And similarly, during COVID time, I used to tell you, nobody would have respected the milkman. But during COVID time, you see, There was no milk. Nobody was supposed to come out, and that time they all were remembering the milkman. Similarly, in India, we all are so blessed to have these maid servants, we call it as. They all are human beings. When they don't come, how much we suffer, ulta, instead of understanding and paying our gratitude to them, we curse them. Look at this. This lady takes 3 days in a month leave, like that we talk. Not like that. We have to respect other humans. Okay. Then Bhutarin. That is to the lower level. That is the buffalo or even cow, buffalo. Yeah, this is what that day I was remembering. When we eat, honor prasadam, what should we do? Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnave Swalpa Punya Vadam Rajan. That time, we have to even that buffalo, which helps the field to plow. We don't remember. Happily we honor prasadam. We don't remember them. And we don't, we have to offer. That is why, this Vedas are telling, before we eat, we have to give that Krishna's prasadam to the crow. We should not think we are giving prasadam to crow because it is said in Veda. That is a wrong thought. What we have to think, we have offered, we have now offered what is that, bhoga to the Lord, and it has come to us as a prasadam. That prasadam, if you serve the animals, crow, etc., they may get the sukriti. They may become human being in their next birth. Thinking like that, we have to, not like a ritualistic activity. Okay, that is why, Vedas tell us so many things. But the ultimate objective of reading, learning Vedas is samsiddhir haritoshanam. Dharmaswanishitapum sam vishwaseno kathasuyaham na utpadayet yadhirati. All these varnashrama duties, if they do not create love for Supreme Personality of Godhead, na utpadayet yati ratim shramayevaihi kevalam. That you remember. So what is the objective of Veda and Vedic Shastras? They say atapumbir dvidajsresha varnashrama vibhagashaha swanishtitasya dharmasya samsiddhir haritoshanam. Okay, I hope you understood that. So now we will go to the next one. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Oh, screen share went. Okay, you all are able to hear, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna. I just now read the Prabhuji's. So this slide you all understood. Why? Because if at all the soul which has passed, if for some reason or the other, if they are not able to get a suitable body, this Vishnu Prasadam, what we have offered to the Lord Vishnu, and we do the Shraddha ceremony, it will help them to get a suitable body. Hare Krishna. Yeah, today we have to finish this chapter. Okay, go ahead. Who wants to read this? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Degradation of society. The superiors are killed. Destruction of the dynasty. Destruction of eternal family tradition. That is Vedic ritual will stop. And third one is irreligion predominates in the family. And fourth one is women become polluted. And fifth one is unwanted progeny. That is Varna Shankara. That is present society. And sixth one is all kinds of community projects. Family welfare activities are devastated. Results in a chaos in society. Hare Krishna. Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. We all are seeing this, right? We all see this. What happens? There is a lot, many things are going on in the society. Before wedding only, everyone wants to check each other, and if they are compatible, then only they want to get married. And so many divorce, it is like Varna Shankara. Because in front of the Agni, we promise, and they are married, both the bride and the groom, both. They promise, and for so many, in fact, they say for seven Janma, we say, no, we will be together and all. And you see, in the same Janma, leaving that girl or boy, whoever it is, everything is happening these days. And marrying another person is total Varna Shankara. And the progeny which is coming, What will they have? It's not the children. We say, no, children are like that. They don't listen to parents. They all are getting involved in all kinds of corruption, unwanted things in the society. All these things are because of women getting polluted. Very, very important. That is what Krishna is going on saying again. Sorry, Arjuna is going on telling Krishna again, the Krishna, why do you want me to get involved in this war? I am going to kill all these people. And this all will result in women pollution, which will result again in turn in Varna Shankara. Because women can be easily cheated or troubled. Okay? So that is a reason, one. Okay, anyway, it is happening in the society. We know that. Hare Krishna. Anyone having any doubt here? Hare Krishna. Very important slides these are. Okay, Hare Krishna. Yes.
Mataji, actually,
Ah.
Arjuna, whatever he is thinking, that Bhishma should think right in this manner, because Bhishma Pitamaha actually vowed Kuru dynasty will. I mean to say that the dynasty will not vanquish till he dies. So he was like that, no? So at the beginning, he should think like whatever Arjuna is thinking, that should come from Bhishma Pitamaha. I think so. There, is it happening, or is it thinking? Is Bhishma Pitamaha thinking in different angle?
Okay, Hare Krishna. Mataji, it's you have something else to say?
No, Mataji. That's it.
Bhishma Pitama, actually, his character is, he is bound by his karmas, Mataji. Whatever he thinks also, he knows very well. I am not this body, I am the soul. He is actually realized so. So he knows whatever happens, nobody has control. Bhoktaram Yagyatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Okay, he is not in that bodily concept at all. He is totally elevated. Okay, Mataji. So he knows whatever Krishna wants is going to happen. And he is bound by his own vow. He has given promise, right? That he will not let Dhritarashtra down. He will always support Dhritarashtra. So if he starts thinking and asking all these things, that means he is going against his own vow. So his character is to tell that if you had given a vow, come whatever, you have to be bound by vow. And if sometime, even if it leads to situation like this, Varna Shankara, etc., it is what the desire of the Lord. Lord himself tells here, Arjuna, the destiny is already there. In 10th chapter, he is showing all the people in front of him are going into the mouth of Krishna. So destiny is already decided. But Krishna wants to use Arjuna as only a nimitta matra. This Bhishma Pitama knows already. So Bhishma Pitama is not coming down to ask this doubt, because he is one level up than Arjuna. Okay, Mataji?
Okay, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Hare Krishna. Hare. Beautiful doubt, Mataji. Very nice. You are very right, Mataji. If we think from our, soul, we are not in soul concept, no. We are in bodily concept. So this is what we will think, and we should think also. This is correct. When one elderly person is there.
Mataji, here Arjuna is thinking like a king, but actual king is Bhishma Pitamaha till the war. Right now, Mataji?
Okay. But there are two things. Correct, Mataji. Very right. He is, we are thinking that Bhishma Pitama is the king. He is like a, doll. The key is given by, who is the actual ruling king? Dhritarashtra. Who is at the throne, Mataji? Bhishma Pitama did not sit on the throne at all, no?
Yes.
That is why. So
but acting king is, he is the key, and acting king is Dhritarashtra. But the protector of that kingdom is Bhishma Pitamaha again.
He tried so many times, no, Mataji? How many times he tried when Krishna went as a Shanti Duta?
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
He tried his level best. And
Yes,
even
yes, yes.
after telling Duryodhana also, Duryodhana tried to, what's that, imprison Krishna.
Yes,
Is
yes,
it
yes,
not?
Mataji.
So he left it. Now, we can see because Duryodhana and Dhritarashtra, they are all in Tamoguna, Mataji. They are wearing that, red color, that bulb, red color covering. If it has got, everything will look red only, right? So they are in Tamoguna, and what they are thinking also is only Tamogunic thoughts. And anybody is trying to tell them also that story, everybody knows, no, Bhishma Pitama could not see any person lower than him. Duryodhana could not see any person who is higher than him. So when they see with that kind of three gunas, material nature, prakriti kriyamanani gunahe karmani sarvashakha, ahankara vimudatma. They all are thinking, I am doing it. They are not in their soul concept. They are in their bodily concept. Unfortunately, Bhishma Pitama is on their side, but he is in soul concept. He is not in bodily concept. Okay, Mataji?
Okay, Mataji. Thank you. Thank
Hare
you for the
Krishna,
explanation.
Hari Bol. Yeah. Here 44 to 46. I think that should be the end, right? Yeah. Arjuna fearful of sinful reaction. Because Arjuna, as Mataji said now, he is thinking he is the king. He is not the king, but he is in Rajoguna. Rajoguna is total action. So Kshatriyas are in Rajoguna. But Arjuna is very, very God-fearing person. The very first 2-3 slides we saw that Arjuna has got Daivi Guna, Daiva Asura. Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra, they all have Asuri Guna, but Arjuna has got the Daiva Guna. Full of 16 chapter only is great. So since he has got all that, what is that? First verse. First verse of 16th chapter. Hare Krishna. Abhayam sattva samshuddhe jnana yoga vyavastitagi danam damascha yajnascha swadhyaya tapa arjavam. Then he again says ahimsa. So ahimsa is the next second verse, 16.2. So Arjuna is now thinking by killing these people is not ahimsa. I'll be killing them. That means it is a sinful reaction. So Arjuna, since he is in Daiva qualities, he is thinking of all these things. Opposite to that, Duryodhana is in the Asura quality. So what is Asura quality? Dambo, Darpo, Vimanascha, Krodha, Parushya, Evacha. So pride is what? Damba. Even if he doesn't have the kingly, okay, characters, he is acting as if he has got all the kingly characters. That is Damba. Even if they don't have, they act as if they have got these qualities, okay? Since Arjuna has got the godly qualities, that is why he is thinking like this, okay? So he is thinking it is sinful, and he is thinking he will kill the relatives. And also what he is thinking, these people are so bad standing in front of me just for having the possession, desire to possess the kingdom. They are ready to kill everybody. Royally, they feel happy to kill everybody. Like that, they are thinking, I wanted to say something and it just went up. Driven by the desire of royal happiness. Okay, I'll tell. And Arjuna is also, that's disturbing. Okay, better to die in the battle and field unarmed. So, what is now Arjuna telling Krishna? Oh, Krishna, instead of killing my relatives, these people are happily standing there to kill everybody, but I don't want to do that. So, I will drop my weapons and I will die unarmed. Because my Gandiva is slipping from my hand. Right this moment, let them all fight with me and kill me. That happiness is much, much better than killing my own kith and kin just for the possession of the kingdom. See, I'll tell you. In the army, people are, they get the instruction from the higher authority, superior, and they kill so many people. Do they incur sin there? No, not at all. If they don't kill, they will incur sin. The sin they will be bound by sin. So similarly, Arjuna being a Kshatriya, if he does not kill them, then Krishna will explain that in the beginning of the second chapter. Arjuna being a Kshatriya, you kill them, running away from here will incur sin for you. Killing them will not incur sin, as these soldiers kill people in the border when they are. So now I am your superior. I am telling you, you have to listen to my order. So at the order of superior, if you perform this kind of activity, it will not bind you. That is why superior, that is why spiritual master is very, very important. Listening, obeying to spiritual order by tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevayam. We have to obediently ask, what is my instruction for me, my Guru Maharaj? We have to ask pariprashnena, prashnena. Okay, understood? So Arjuna's soft-heartedness, that's it, compassion. So compassion is not wrong. We should have compassion. But when the spiritual master tells something, we should not use our sense. Whatever the spiritual master says, we have to immediately follow. Okay, Hare Krishna. So Arjuna is overwhelmed with the grief now. That cast aside his bow and he kept it aside and he sat down in the chariot. Hare Krishna. So Arjuna has got all saintly qualities. That is why he's not. So as Mataji said, Bhishma also has got all the qualities. So there's such a valuable, valid doubt is why Bhishma is not talking. For that only, Krishna is going on telling again and again, Arjuna is my Sakha Cheti. Arjuna is my friend. He is ready to tell a friend. But Arjuna considers Bhishma as elder to him. So in that position, Bhishma will not have the freedom to ask these many questions, these kind of questions again and again. When the disciple and the guru relation comes, that will come in the second chapter, seventh verse. And when Arjuna is considered as a friend, so it's very easy. In friend, see, when the prime minister in the office, if the same, his own child goes to the office, can the child tell the prime minister, oh, my dear dad, come like, small grandchildren, say maybe for example, my dear grand dada, become, Goda or elephant, you become at home. So here also you become, I want to ride on you. Can they say that? Definitely not. But the same prime minister, when he comes home, his relation is entirely different. The way he behaves is different. Similarly, Krishna wanted to give Arjuna this opportunity to ask doubts so that there will be no reservation between friends. But at the same time, the position level comes, there will not be any freedom to ask these kind of questions. So many questions he is going to ask. Almost every chapter except 4 chapters start with a question by Arjuna. So that friendly relationship Krishna wanted to create, and then he wanted to give Arjuna an opportunity to ask these questions so that we all are benefited out of those questions. Okay, so kindness after that is compassion, that comes in 1.28, and does not want to kill even for exchange of 3 words. He had already decided, Arjuna, I am not going to fight now at all. So now Krishna will scold him in the second chapter, 6th verse. Ashochatvananva sochatvam, in the beginning only. So what? You are so stupid. How are you thinking? Like that, Krishna is scolding Arjuna. Can he scold Bhishma Pitama like this? You had Bhishma Pitama ask the question? No, not possible. That relation, so friendly, that is a rasa. In fact, like there are 5 important rasas. So what are they? We can worship the Lord in any of these rasas. That is a beauty, like friend, dasya. So we will come Shanta rasa, Sakya rasa, Shanta rasa, Madhurya rasa, Vatsalya rasa. So, like Bhishma Pitama cannot fit into any of these 5 rasas because of his position. All others, like gopis, Vatsalya rasa in the Vrindavan forest. Then Vatsalya rasa, Nanda Baba and Yashoda Maya. Then Dasya rasa is Hanuman. Sakya, Arjuna, Shanta, Balrama. That is Shantarasa is Balram, that all the Moorpank, what is that? Peacock feather, the ornaments, the garments Krishna is wearing, everything comes under the Shantarasa. Okay? So, in order to create this rasa, Bhagavatam is the beginning to Vasa. Bhagavatam, you will see from the beginning till the end. 10th chapter, Vyasadeva takes it to that Madhurya Rasa. Right? So, till 9th chapter, he prepares us by giving all the other rasas. Till the 9th chapter, all other rasas are explained so well. If had he not prepared us for those rasas, we would not have enjoyed. We will not be in a position to enjoy the Madhurya Rasa in the 10th chapter. So here also the rasa plays a very vital role. That is another reason. But Mataji asked a very beautiful question, right? So that is at the back. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. And you know, the what we say, the answers what we are giving will not be able to, unless and until Guru Maharaj's mercy and Prabhupada's mercy is there, it will come. Ready to forgive any aggressor. The 6 kind of aggressor we have already seen. They should not be forgiven. They should be killed. Considers evil consequences even at the risk of refusing obligations of fight. So Arjuna is telling Krishna, no, I will not fight. So what Krishna tells Arjuna, oh Arjuna, you are happy running away from here and going to the forest, leaving your Kshatriya Dharma. And you are talking about Varna Shankara. You are talking about protection to women. So if you run away like that, who will be safeguarding them? Duryodhan. Do you think Duryodhan will be safeguarding them? Is it possible for Duryodhan to safeguard all those people? Then what will happen to that time Varna Shankara? Isn't it? So that is what the risk of refusing. Do you know, by not fighting, what are all the consequences you will have to face? The whole entire universe will talk like Arjuna is a coward. Arjuna saw everybody in middle of the field and he ran away. Like this kind of words will be like, pricking you. You will not be able to breathe. You will not be able to hear these kind of Ashochatvan and Mashochatvam. That will not let you live. So it's better you fight here. Consciousness of obligations to perfect family tradition and moral. Yeah, obligation. That was Shraddha ceremony. Prabhuji read that purport, you remember? So that is very, very important. Ready to be killed unarmed, but not ready to kill the relatives. Customs, according to Kshatriya fighting principle, unarmed, unwilling foe should not be attacked. It should not be attacked. If a person nihatya, we call it as, they don't have any weapon in their hand, they should not be killed. But still Arjuna is saying, I don't mind to be killed even without holding any weapon. Nobody will tell. I'm ready to take that blame. But Krishna is telling, no, not like that. And slowly, gradually, Krishna will take, Arjuna from the lowest level to the highest. Kept his bow down and he even broke his vow and not keeping the bow once lifted. Yeah, actually, that is also a principle of war. Once you have taken the arrow and bow, you are not supposed to keep it. Even Arjuna did that also. Like, I will take the blame. What is that? Where does it come? I think in Chaitanya Charitamrita, something like that. They are not supposed to keep the vow. But Arjuna is saying, I am okay. Already you have not obeyed that Kshatriya Dharma. Kshatriya Dharma is what? Not keeping the bow down once you are ready to fight. So already here. So Krishna is going to tell now in the next chapter, you have already disobeyed all the Kshatriya Dharma. Arjuna's reasons for not wishing to fight. Hare Krishna. Who wants to fight? Who wants to read? Last one. That's it. It's over. Who wants to read? Anybody else? Asha Mataji is always ready. Nobody else wants to read? Hare Krishna. Today very few people. What is today? Is weekend. Saturday, Sunday. Yes, Mataji. Go ahead, Mataji. Nobody wants
Hare
to read.
Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. Hari Hari Bol.
Arjuna's reasons for not wishing to fight. that is Shloka 1.27 to 1.28. Compassion. Arjuna's compassion for those he is about to slay dictates he should not fight. That is Lord Krishna refuses. That is in Bhagavad Gita 2.11 to 30. Shloka 1.31 to 35. It is enjoyment. Arjuna thinks he will not be able to enjoy his kingdom if the kingdom is won at the cost of the lives of his family members. That is Lord Krishna refuses. That is in Bhagavad Gita 2.31 to 32. 1.37 to 43. Destruction of family, irreligion and unwanted progeny will overcome the family. Performance of tradition, Varnashrama oriented Vedic rituals will end, and hell will await both the family and the destroyer of the family. That is Lord Krishna reference. That is Bhagavad Gita 2.45 to 3.24. That is Shloka 1.44 to 45. Saintless of and fear of the sinful reactions. Arjuna thinks enjoying royal happiness is not worth the resulting sinful reactions for destroying the family and killing his superiors. And 2.6 is indecision. Arjuna doesn't actually know which is better, conquering the enemy or being conquered by them. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So all of you remember this reason. Compassion, because he thinks everybody is their body. He doesn't know that we are the soul. But he knows right now in this situation he has lost his, he says, no, I have lost my composure. I'm not able to think Krishna. He himself tells. So he forgot that. Okay. So that is why in tomorrow's chapter, Krishna will talk all about the soul concept. To 11 to 30, soul concept. Then he says, after killing everybody, even if I get that royal kingdom, what am I going to do? There will be nobody to rule, right? So there's no enjoyment. So, and Krishna will say, no, in both the case, whether you win also, whether you lose also, there is going to be enjoyment. He will tell in 2.31 to 32. Destruction of family tradition. This was taunting Arjuna consistently. He was not able to digest this. What will happen to the ancestors who are at home? Who will give them Shadra ceremony? The progeny will degrade, right? The children who are going to come out of not within the marriage, wedding limited, right? If the husbands lose their life in the war, what will happen to their wives? And they see, that is why in ISKCON we have these 4 principles. Who knows ISKCON 4, Prabhupada's 4 principles of ISKCON? Hare Krishna. Janani Mataji is there today. She knows very well. Hare Krishna. Mataji is not there. Seema Mataji, are you also attending for the first time? Hare Krishna.
Mataji, it's no gambling, no illicit sex, no meat eating.
No intoxication. Okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all 4 are over. See, actually, one more time I am telling, in 18 days level 1 we have learnt it, but remember very well. These 4 principles are totally based on 4 pillars of Dharma. 4 pillars of Dharma are Tapa, Shaucham, Daya, Satyam. Tapa is what? Austerity. Shaucham, celibacy. Daya, mercy. Satyam, truth. So what are the 4 pillars of Dharma? That is, first one is austerity. Everyone has to perform austerity. And then second comes celibacy. That is Shaucham. Then the third one is mercy, Daya. Fourth one is Satyam, truth. So this austerity, that austerity, in the Satya Yuga, all 4 pillars were very strong. In the Sanatana Dharma, all 4 pillars were very strong. Satya Yuga went. Treta Yuga came. So one leg went. What is that one leg? What was the Yuga Dharma of Satya Yuga? Hare Krishna.
Meditation, Mataji.
Hari Bol, meditation. So that is austerity. So the first one leg went off. Meditation, austerity. Second one, Treta Yuga, Yuga Dharma.
Yajna Mataji. Yajna.
Yajna. Say, who can do yajna? Who all are eligible to do yajna?
Brahmanas.
Those who have got brahmacharya.
Yes, brahmacharya, brahmanas, Sudaiva gunas.
Yes. So brahmacharya, that is shaucham, celibacy. So in the Satya Yuga, in the Treta Yuga, celibacy went off. Second pillar of dharma. Then the third yuga is, what is third yuga?
Worshipping God and visiting pilgrimages and donation.
Wonderful. Hari Bol. Correct. Treta Yuga, then Dwapara Yuga, third. Actually, there was a change. Actually speaking, today only I was reading in Bhagavatam that Narada ji, like not Narada. First were Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva is very, very unhappy. He is sitting on the Saraswati river, where it's in Badrikashram. He is so sad. And he is sad and thinking about why this one yuga went, another yuga came during this Sandhya. What happened? There is something going to happen very bad. Like, before the Dwapara Yuga, second is Satya Yuga and then Dwapara Yuga. But by mistake, Treta Yuga came. Dwapara Yuga came in third. Dwa means second, He was so sad and he was thinking, how did it happen? What is going to happen? What something, it is not very auspicious. Like that, he was very sad. During that time, due to all Lord's arrangement only, Narada Muni came. Narada Muni understands. Vyasadeva is very unhappy. Then Narada Muni asks Vyasadeva, why are you so sad? And Vyasadeva is saying, I myself do not know. After writing so many compiling Vedas and Puranas, Vedantas, I am still not satisfied. Then Narada Muni tells, this is the reason. The reason is what? Dwapara Yuga and Treta Yuga. Okay, I'll finish the story in 1 minute. Some other time I'll explain in detail. Okay, so Narada Muni said, why, whatever Purana you have written, all you have spoken only about Veda and Veda's rules. You have not spoken about the Lord at all. That's why you are not feeling satisfied. Now you write only about the Lord and his pastimes and his all Vaishnavas. If you write that, you will be very happy. So that is why that Bhagavatam came. Shonakadi Muni, who are Shonakadi Muni in the Naimisharanya, under the leadership of Sutta Goswami. Sutta Goswami is narrating Bhagavatam, which he heard from Shukadeva Goswami. Shukadeva Goswami was narrating it for Parikshit Maharaj. That time, Sutta Goswami heard it. And all these, sages in Naimisharanya, they knew well that Sutta Goswami heard it from Shukadeva Goswami. See, disciplic. Arjuna also in the previous slide, he told, right? I have heard it through Shastra. So it has to come through disciplic succession. So, okay. So that is the reason the Dwapara and Satya Yuga, there was something happened due to which it all Lord's arrangement only. So, okay, leave it. So in the Satya Yuga, meditation, austerity. In the Treta Yuga, celibacy, shaucham, that went. Dwapara Yuga, as you all said, temple worship. Temple worship is again, that is equal to, when we go to temple, so many other people, they give this Bali, etc. Kali Devi, all those things. So mercy factor has gone in the Dwapara Yuga. So Satya Yuga, the Sanatan Dharma is standing only on one leg. What is that leg? What is that leg? 3 legs are gone. What are they? What are the 3 legs which have gone?
Kali Yuga, Mataji, are you talking?
In Kali Yuga, only 1 leg is there.
Okay.
Kali Yuga, Satyam is there. That's all. All others have gone. In the Satya Yuga only, austerity, tapa went. Then in the Treta Yuga, celibacy went. And in the Dwapara Yuga, mercy factor went. And in the Kali Yuga only, 1 leg is pending. That is Satyam. Okay? Hare Krishna. So these are the principles. Understood? So Arjuna is thinking there is no enjoyment. Arjuna is also thinking the same. There is no enjoyment. Okay, destruction of family. He was so worried about it, right? What will, oh, Hare Krishna, what will happen to the family tradition? Okay, so this last summary. Who wants to read summary? Hare Krishna. Hare Bol, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna
Asha
Mataji.
Mataji, you only read. Hare Krishna.
As the opposing army stood poised for battle, Arjuna, the mighty warrior, saw his intimate relatives, teachers, and friends in both armies ready to fight and sacrifice their lives. Overcome by grief and pity, Arjuna failed in strength. His mind became bewildered, and he gave up his determination to fight. Arjuna offered the following reasons for not fighting the battle. One is compassion. Arjuna compassion for he is about to slay decades he should not fight. Second one is enjoyment. Arjuna thinks he will not be able to enjoy his kingdom. The kingdom is won at the cost of the lives of his family members. Third one is destruction of family. Irreligion and unwanted progeny will overcome the family. Traditional and traditional Varnashrama-oriented Vedic rituals will end, and hell will await both the families and the destroyer of the family. Fourth one is saintless and fear of sinful reactions. Arjuna thinks enjoying royal happiness is not worth the resulting sinful reactions for destroying the family and killing his superiors. In the beginning of chapter 2, gave the following reason, that is, the fifth reason is indecision. Arjuna doesn't actually know which is better, conquering the enemy or being conquered by them. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Bol. So we completed chapter 1. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare